Building schools for orphanage kids and people on streets, kids, all those stuff is the dumbest thing you can ever spend your money on. Let's explain detail in why. You might be already thinking like, is this man crazy? Like, I know there are a lot of rich people, content creators, influencers, who spend once they are wealthy enough, they spend their money building schools for the rich people, poor people, kids in Nepal or whatever, Africa and all those small countries and all those stuff, or whatever like orphanage and all those stuff. And I think that's the stupidest thing you can ever spend your money on. And why, I'll explain in a minute. And before you go on, I'll tell you again that this video doesn't contain any dopamine type of shit edits or anything. It's just me yapping facts and my own thoughts. So if you have short temper, monkey brain, then you can just get the fuck out of here. I don't need any of those stupid people in here. And for your credentials and a little bit intro of mine, I'm a pre-billionaire. My name's Abhishek. And I'm also known by multiple name. My main name is like people know me by Mr. Gojo's, Mr. Aura, the Prodigy, or also known as him. What I do is I'm an investor for fun. I invest in big brands. I invest in big brands and startups just for fun, and I make couple of $1 billion. Like, I'm a pre-billionaire, and I'm about to make a couple of $1 billion per day on a regular basis. And I'll say it later. And my name is gonna come on Forbes and entrepreneur.com and all those stuff pretty soon. So, and finally I'll be able to move from this little shack and wear decent clothes in front of you guys so I can talk properly. So anyways, back to the topic. Back to the topic that why do I think spending money building, schools and stuff for orphanage, poor people is the dumbest shit you can ever do, is because you're just leading them to their own demise. You're leading them to, another matrix. You know what matrix, right? The stupid cycle laid by government or higher ups or the people, you know. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, my bad. People, like, ever since you are born, you have been brainwashed by your parents, mom, friends, and government that you have to go to school, then high school, college, get a fucking degree, then get into a job, then marry, get into debt, then spend your whole life working in under someone like a slave, getting bored, marrying a nagging wife who will just fuck your life and probably cheat on you or just divorce you or something. Or it's vice versa. Man, if you're a girl, same shit applies to you. Man, a guy leaves you after, to get some milk after having kids with you. So this is the average life. And that's what's called rat race. And then you have kids, then mortgage, you take more debts and teach them the same shit. This is the rat race. And it's not like, oh, it's fake or something. People, this entrepreneurs, I think this is also, people say escape the rat race, escape the matrix and all those stuff, and they just go from another matrix to a new better matrix, like do this drop shipping trading and all this stuff and you will make fucked ton of money. They're just doing another shit. Yeah, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. You can of course escape that rat race, but you have to have another purpose. If your end goal is just about money, then of course it's just another 9 to 5 for you. If your end goal is character, freedom and all those stuff, then if you're choosing a different business model, if you're getting into entrepreneurship, then okay, you're escaping the matrix for real. If you have any end goals of only money, then you're just chasing, like, if you're just a rat who has just got into better shit. So you get my point. So why do I say it's the worst shit? You see all the influencers, big creators, big YouTubers, big rich people like businessmen and all this. Even I'm one of them, but I'm not an influencer or creator. Sorry, I'm not an influencer or stupid asshole like them. I'm not gonna spend my dime. Of course, there are benefits. If you invest in building schools and all those, so you are saving taxes, healthcare, doing all that's bullshit. I don't wanna spend my shit. I have plenty of money. I have abundance of money. The fuck would I save taxes for that shit? The reason I say that these people build schools and all this, I think that's dumb because you are just leading them to another matrix. I'll just explain in a second why. Hold on your horses. It's not a quick short video, it's a fucking big video. That's why I clicked on this shit. You're leading the kids, orphanage people. You're giving them the basic education that they didn't even have. Okay, that's cool. You're building schools and all this stuff. You're investing your money and building schools and all this stuff. You see the point? You're building schools, building new schools to give them a basic education like English and all this stuff, maths and all this stuff, so they can get better. They can stop being homeless and get a job and then that shit. That's the problem. I see. Like I was just doing my own thing and I was planning out what am I gonna invest my money and all this stuff because of course I have billions of dollars coming up in my bank. I can do that shit. And I thought why not I do something different. I wanna do some charity and stuff of course, but I'm not gonna build a school. I just thought why the fuck do I build a school when I hated the school myself? When school didn't taught me anything about money at all. What does school even teaches you, man? Fuck off. Like history, geography, business, fuck off. They don't even teach anything about the business. All they teach in business books and business classes is about how to be a good employee. Their business studies is stupid shit. Franchisee, do this and that, business basic terms, and they will teach you about employee, how to become a better employee, how to lick your boss ass and dick. That's the only thing they will teach you in business, economies and all this. Then there's this finance and all asshole like shit. Fuck that shit. School doesn't teach you how to make money. School doesn't teaches you how to build business. School doesn't teach you how to get freedom. They only teach you the basic shit about this and that old outdated information that's not gonna help you in the real world. That's not gonna help you to feed your parents. That's not gonna help you to feed your own tummy. You know, 90% of the people go to this stupid route. School, college, not even 90, sorry, 95%. 5% are the entrepreneurs and businessmen and all the rich people with mindset. 95% of people get into the school and all the stuff, and guess what? They do all the degrees and all this money shit and all this stuff, and they end up being jobless, homeless, or just spending a lot of money in debts, college debts. Just don't mind my cat, she's pain in the ass. So, yeah, get lost. So, you're giving the homeless kids the outdated information. Yeah, you're giving them the basic information, but they're gonna, of course, they're gonna do something good, they're gonna learn some stuff. What if, instead of you, building schools for them and giving them the outdated information, why don't you build, yeah, do the same stuff, but instead of giving the basic information, add some efforts. Instead of building 10 schools or something, do some less, but in a better quality way. Like giving them outdated information or something. Why don't you give them business books like Rich Dad Poor Dad? It's a best. I think Rich Dad Poor Dad book is the best for dumbasses or the people who have no idea what business is like, how the world is from other perspective. I think you can give them a lot of. Why don't we teach these kids, this orphanage people, the poor people, instead of giving them the school, building them the school, and doing the old bullshit that these rich people are doing to show off that I'm a great guy, I'm a nice guy, I'm not just having my money for shit, bro. I might be the real person to ever tell you guys that if I have money, I wouldn't give a fuck about orphanage people. I wouldn't give a fuck about donating charity and showing you guys I'm a nice guy. Bro, my own money is going there. Why the fuck would I be happy for doing that shit? What's in it for me? I'll always say this shit. And I'm not scared of saying it. Of course, I will do some good stuff and I might reveal that I did this stuff, but not for show off. I will say that I felt good. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I hate school. I hate 9 to 5. 9 to 5 almost killed me. A single job almost killed me. And do you think the thing that I hated the most, that the thing that never worked for me, would I ever do that shit for someone else? Why should I do that? Pass on that ill fate to others. Why should I do that shit? I'm not gonna let my kids go in a fucking college, school and all this stuff, then get a fucking 9 to 5 and do the traditional bullshit. I'm of course gonna teach them young. I'm gonna teach them basics and all those stuff, English and all those stuff. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna teach them real shit about the business, how the real world works. Also show them the difference about how average life looks like. Reality. I'll show them hardship. I'm not gonna fucking, brainwash them with, all the luxury and all that. You know how rich spoiled kids are like, right? I don't want my kids to end up like a rich spoiled kid. I wanna make them humble and know that they should be grateful for that them being born in this type of family, rich family, and they should have great information how to survive even if they end up with no money at all. So my plan is like 2 boys, 2 girls, 4 kids in total. I don't want to die lonely. Okay, so that's my personal shit. Anyways, so I'm gonna teach them well. If I'm not gonna teach my own kids like that, why should I lead the orphanage kids to something worst? You're just leading them one step further. Like, of course, you're giving them some sort of relief that okay, I'm getting studies. You're giving them the false hope, bitch. You're just letting them to yeah, I'm building you schools. You better study up, and then you get the job, bro. You're an entrepreneur. You're a rich man. You're a businessman. You never went to the school properly. You never did the 9 to 5 properly. The fuck you're gonna do by building school for them? All these creators like you've seen, right? I built 10 school and all this stuff. I built this and that. Okay, that's cool. But what if, right? Like the parents differentiate how, if the parents teach you about good stuff, about the business from a young age, then you become a better guy, right? But if you've been taught like everything is worst, girls are assholes, girls are uh, you should not do this shit. Business are super risky. You should stick to a safety job. You should not talk to the people. You should be, autistic as fuck. You should save your money till the end. Money is everything. Money is the end goal. If you're brainwashed by fucking cucks, parents like these, you're gonna become a fucking cuck yourself. It's same thing like that for the orphanage kids. You're paying them to do the 9 to 5 shit and all this stuff. I just hate this shit, man. I was like, fuck. When this thought came to me, I was like, fuck. These people are these people fucking crazy? Like, bro, if you're doing something, don't half-ass it. When the realization hit me that okay, these people are building and doing something good, but are they really doing them something good? That realization hit me, and I was like, fuck this shit. Let me have my dinner quick and just get on to this shit. Like, record this shit. Even if I'm not in the great position, but I'm looking good, I'm hot, I have the cash, I have a good girlfriend, and long distance stuff. My mom is almost, I'm gonna retire my mom soon, in few days. My name is gonna be on entrepreneur.com, Forbes.com. I'm gonna be the world's youngest billionaire at the age of 20. So why not share my own perspective? Even if I have all this stuff, I'm gonna be doing this stuff. Of course, I'm gonna focus on building my personal brand, and I'm not gonna be a dumbass who will be say follow this business model or do this and that. Let me be straight with you guys. Whatever you see online, everyone is focusing on building their personal brands. Everyone is focusing on content creation, posting content on social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. All these platforms are important. You see all the big creators. Oh god, it's so hard. You see all the big creators. They have picked one skill. They mastered in that one certain topic, and then they start yapping on social media. I was gonna do the same, but I thought this is also some kind of 9 to 5 stupid shit. Let me, change the history. Let me go beyond that shit, because this is not gonna help me to the goals that I have, because my goals are different. My goal was never the money, because my end goal was always the purpose, the character, the freedom. And I'm not gonna be the guy who say money is evil and bad and all those stuff. Oh my god, I became rich and I thought being rich taught me this and bullshit. You shouldn't become rich. Like, you see all the YouTubers, right? All the influencer dickheads who post videos like, becoming rich taught me this lessons. I read this much books. I followed this morning bullshit routine. I did this and I became rich. I became rich and I thought this taught me this many lessons and that you shouldn't be grateful, you should be this and that. Oh man, such cringe content, such bullshit, gay ass content. Fuck them. It's like you're admitting that you're gay in public. Fuck. It's so boring to be honest. You're saying such stupid stuff to be. I don't wanna name those creators. I think the person who's watching this shit might already know all those. I don't wanna involve these creators and some stuff because I'm him. I don't give a fuck about these people. Small ass people. People, you just gotta pick a skill, get better at it, master at this shit. Or if you picked a skill, you are not master at it. Just document your whole process mastering that skill, saying that okay, I just started this shit. I learned this much stuff. Don't tell that I learned this yesterday and I will. Don't be that nerd ass emoji. Okay, you learned a certain topic, start posting content about that certain topic. If you even if you learned it from YouTube, like if you're doing drop shipping, tell the people brutally honest that okay, I'm trying this day one of drop shipping shit. Don't just start selling courses of drop shipping. I made this much money. Pick a skill, whatever the fuck it is, learn it, document your whole process, start posting content on social media. Like Instagram is main, YouTube is main because YouTube is the best platform of all. YouTube main, Instagram second main, TikTok. These three are the platforms that you will need. And Twitter. Twitter is from. I think Twitter is stupid as well. But okay, that's 4 max to max. Don't get over this. You will just burn your ass off. Just document this shit. Start posting about it. You'll get followers. You'll get clients organically. Okay, man, you are intelligent. This shit. You know this shit. I wanna do it for you. Don't be like, why will someone buy from me? Oh, there are billions of people who will buy you, buy from you because people don't buy from product or service. People buy for you for you. People buy from the character, personality. If they fuck with your vibes, they'll go and buy with you. Okay, off the topic. There are a lot of creators. What I was gonna say, there are a lot of creators who will just post content on social media and just for some, fame and all those stuff. Fame, hustle and all those stuff. They'll just post all this stuff. I build this much schools and all those stuff. Build all those stuff. No. If you're gonna, build something good, only do it if you would actually do it for yourself or for your own kids. I think it's stupid. If you have this much money, use that money wisely, man. Don't do stupid shit like I invented this and that. If do it properly. So why not teach the kids from the young itself that how businesses are made, teach them about businesses, like do all the stuff from the scratch. If you teach them from the scratch that there's a perspective, there's this different mindset needed to this, so even if they don't make this shit, at least they won't get bored and at least they will learn something that will not leave them homeless. They will learn a skill that they can use it till the end of their life. Even if they lost everything, even if they become homeless again as an orphanage or a person from street, they will have a fucking skill that they learned during that shit and just build an empire. Because why do you know why governments never teach you about business shit from the very beginning? A nation full of thinkers. You get my point. If the whole nation is full of businessmen and thinkers, who the fuck will pay the pockets of the higher ups? Who will slave for them? Do you know why TVs are made? To brainwash you directly. I never, even if I have a huge 16 inch or 20 inch, I don't know. I don't know how to count it properly, to be honest. It's a huge ass TV. I never watched it from, 7 years or something. It's all news and all those stuff, movies and all this. Bro, I'm using my fucking phone whenever the fuck I want. If now the TV is only used for, if you want to play games or watch some random shit together. But TVs are made to just brainwash you. All the advertisements, the products. Oh, go in, sun rays will kill your ass, burn your ass, will give you cancer and all those stuff. Apply this sunscreen and your skin will be shiny as fuck and you won't get harmful at all. And that product itself has the materials, ingredients to kick your ass. Everything is a fucking product. The walls are made of a certain product, the chair is made of a certain product, the laptop is made of a certain product, the phone, Android is a certain product. Everything is fucking money. If you turn on your entrepreneur eyes, the money eye, you will see everything around you is money. Money is everywhere. Money is abundant. Money is abundance. You just should know how to pick that shit up. So TV is made for you to constantly show you this product. News is just bullshit. News is all by paid by government, that they pay shit to make you watch, like do this and that. They show you what they want to show you, not what you want to see. Okay, I don't want to see too much government. I don't want any of my videos to be taken off. That's such a bitch ass shit. So fuck them. Fuck. I just hate all these people that's related to government. But I'm not here to say that. So if you teach them from a young age about all this stuff like business and all this stuff, if you teach them how to build your own empire, if you teach them to learn a valuable income skill, they won't need to, go on a job or something. Their kids won't need to, do shit like this. Have you ever thought what their kids will think? That, yeah, a rich man paid for my school and I went to a job. Fuck. You stay here, I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't go out. Okay? He's a mischievous cat. Anyway. Oh god, I love seeing myself. I'm hot as fuck. Anyways. So, use your money to build something that will help them out actually. Don't half ass it. If you're gonna feed someone's hunger, okay, provide them food. If someone wants to learn, okay, give them. You cannot force feed them, okay? Yeah, okay, good, you did all the stuff. Just don't glaze about that shit. Don't brag about that shit too much. That I did too much. Because it sounds so stupid that you build schools. Build school of entrepreneurs. If you're gonna build a school of entrepreneurs, not outdated information. I'm hating this shit for so much, and this video is long, like 23 minutes or something. Yeah. So, what if you give them all the business books, the mindset, the right information from the very young age? You might see that these kids will remember you forever, till their fucking death. That a rich guy came. He just changed my life completely forever. He changed the studies. He gave me some information that I don't even know I would have learned somewhere. I would have paid $10,000 or something. This rich guy came into my orphanage. He paid us all the educational stuff, but not just normal education. Education that made me $100,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 billion a month. They can build up a startup, or these kids will remember you for the rest of your life. That you change their life in not just a normal way, in an advanced way, that they can pass on that information to their fucking kids, and their kids will remember you. It's not about remembering you or something. It's just a good deed that's gonna be passed on forever. Forever. You have no idea how a single guy can impact a single. Even if you impact a single kid doing that shit, that single kid will inspire even more billions of people. You're doing a good karma. Karma exists. If you do a good deed in a proper way, then it exists and all this stuff. I believe in karma. I believe in God. If you don't believe in God, then get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if you watch this or not. Unsubscribe or unlike this shit. Sorry, dislike this shit. Fuck you. God is great. God is great. Without God, I won't be here. I won't be confident enough to say this. I'm a pre-billionaire and all this stuff. I'm gonna be, my name is gonna be on Forbes or something. So Forbes or something. Yeah, Forbes. My name is gonna be on Forbes. That's cool. So yeah, if you're gonna build something for the orphanage or something, do something that will help them for a long term, not for short term. Yeah, education, you can, of course, you can give them education, build fucking schools and all this stuff. You can teach them something. If you have this much money, I'm saying it for the rich people. I'm not saying for the broke people. They will just, oh, I don't have this money. Why don't you build yourself? I will build, man. I would build all this shit. I won't even send to you guys, because no matter how things are, there will be people always there to judge your ass. If you're doing a good thing, people will judge you. If you're not doing a good thing, people will judge you. If you aren't doing anything at all, people will still judge you. There are always gonna be assholes, dumbasses, brain dead monkeys who are always gonna judge you. I don't give a fuck anyone comments in this shit about their brain ass perspective about on me. I'm not gonna read them. Fuck you. So do something, not half-ass it. Do something full type that will actually help them. Like, if you're gonna build something for the orphanage kids or something, if you're gonna do them good, start with the education. Teach them something so they don't have to face this situation in their life again. So they don't have to become an orphan again. So they don't have to face the same uncomfortable situation ever again. Cool? See ya, peace. That's it, man. You thought I was gonna yap a lot. Fuck you. Take care, dumbasses.